AutoCAD tutorial. In this tutorial I'll be teaching you how to draw orthographic projections, which is a very important topic, and there would be one question consisting of orthographic projection in the paper exam too. So to begin with, first I'll be using this reference sheet which sir mailed us all for the sake of drawing and for giving us examples. For like here the definition of this orthographic is given, and in the class we drew drawing number 3, 6 and 19. So 3 and 6 are quite similar, they are both square boxes with not much details. So I'll be taking up example of figure 19. You can see figure 19, it has you can memorize this figure. Now I have drawn this figure in 3D over here. So that's the figure you have to draw. So to begin with, open AutoCAD. First of all, to draw any of the orthographic projections, first of all, to begin with any question, just make sure your units are right, and then as usual we have to draw a rectangle. At first it says specify first corner point. You type 0, 0, enter. Then you have to specify x and y coordinates. That's 420, that's the x coordinate, 297, that's the y coordinate. Once you specify x and y coordinates, the triangle is drawn. Switch to view, click on extents, and the whole figure is got into your screen. Now to begin with any of the orthographic drawings, first of all you have to divide your whole sheet into 4 equal parts. To do that, click on home, click on line, drag your cursor along this bottom line. At a point where the midpoint is, you will see it will show midpoint and the cursor will change to a rectangle. Just switch on ortho. Yes. Click on line. Click on midpoint. Divide the sheet into 4 equal. Sorry. Repeat the same with this. Now it is divided into 4 equal parts, and also in the third quadrant you have to draw a line. Click on here. Now you have to draw a line inclined at an angle of 45 degrees. To do that, click on line, click at this as origin, drag it in the third quadrant and press the less than sign and type 45. Now it shows angle override, like my angle is now locked at 45 degree. To wherever I draw, this angle would be locked to 45 degree, and I have to just specify its length. Click to it, extend it to around here, press escape. Now you have a line of 45 degree in the third quadrant. To begin with the drawing, in the question given by the sir, first of all you have to make sure about this coordinates, the units given specified in the question. It says the length is about 5, breadth is about 3, height is about 2, with one square is about 1 centimeter each, and this triangle. So to begin with, first of all you have to select 2 views which have same length. For example, this is the 3D model of which I have drawn of the question. Like if you see from this side view, this is the 3 centimeter line, this is the 2 centimeter line, this box should be a 1 centimeter, this is 1 centimeter. So this is the side view which has exact length of 5 centimeter. Now of the same figure, whenever you will draw the top view, this again the length of this would be 5 centimeter. So you have to select those 2 views of this drawing which have the same length. For example, like both the top views and the side view both will have length 5 centimeter. So you will draw those 2 drawings in the AutoCAD in the first and the fourth quadrant. To begin with, I'll draw a line, click it randomly over here, drag it, switch on the ortho mode, click on line, drag it. Since the unit there was 3, 4, 5 units, so I'll multiply each unit by 10. I'll specify this 5 as 50 over here, draw a line of 50, length, drag it upwards, backspace, it was 20, yes, 20, line, I'll click here, extend it in this direction, ortho is on, so I don't need to worry about the angle, 10 degree, line, click it over it, drag it upwards, 10, and now I switch off the ortho mode, click on line, join these two, voila, click on again line, again switch back ortho, line, zoom in. Now you have this side view of this drawing, whose isometric view is this given. We have drawn its orthographic projection in the first quadrant, where we have drawn its side view. Like this whole drawing, if you view it from side, this is just the side view. You can match it. Both the side views look the same. Now the next view you should draw should be of same length, or same one of the dimensions should be same. Like in the below part, I'll be drawing its top view, in which you will be seeing two lines of 5 units each. This height breadth would be 3 units, and this raised portion wouldn't be visible. It would be just like 2 square boxes. So first, to do that, click on view, extends, and before drawing the projections, change your line color to like green. I'll select green, make sure ortho is on, drag it downwards, escape, enter, drag it downwards, click, escape, enter, click, escape. Now you have drawn its projections in the fourth quadrant. Now switch back to view. If you draw its top view, you will observe that one of its length is 5 units, other is 3 units. So the distance between this line and this line is already 5 units. As I told you, the dimension should be same. And here you have to draw another line of 3 units. That's the breadth of this in the top view. Click on line, click randomly about here, drag it along this, backspace, enter unit as 30. You have a line of 30. To highlight that, just select that line, change its color back to green, click randomly, yes. Since now you'll be drawing the line again, switch back the color to white, click on line, enter, again select line, now practically in class, sir would to draw all the 3 small rectangles, sir would tell you to copy some figure out from here, rotate it, stick it here, rotate it, stick it here, and blah blah. And to draw this, you can directly see from the figure, this each square is of this whole is of 3 units, and here it is of 1 unit, 1 unit, 1 unit. So you have to draw this 3 unit into 3 divisions of 1 unit each. To do that, click on line, select here, drag it downwards, press backspace, press and type 10, enter. So now you have a small line of 10 units around here. To complete that line, click on line, select it here, drag it towards its other end. To extend line, click extend it backwards, or another way is that you can draw it first here, click again line, extend it backwards, and draw 2 line segments, but I find it this much easy. Again click on line, click here, drag it downwards with angle locked at 90 degree, again type 10, press escape. You have another small segment of 10 units each. Click on line, drag it one side to here, escape, line, line, escape. So now that this is the top view of the drawing. It looks like the same. This is 5 units, which is the same from this 5 units, 3 units, 3 units, and one division, 1 unit, 1 unit, 1 unit each. So that's the top view of this drawing. Now you have to draw its side view. To do that, you have to draw projections from the top view to this vertical line. It's not to do that. Again, change back your line color to green. Snap it onto edges. You have just randomly draw lines. Press enter again. Escape, enter. Now I have to trim these lines. To trim this line, we'll give the trim command, trim. Sorry, again. We'll give trim command. Select this object, press enter. Trim these lines. Press enter. Now you have to draw again the projection of these lines to the second quadrant. Drag this line upwards. Instead of typing line command again, you can just press enter. That will select the previous command you gave. Now you have the projections of this over here. Now you have to draw again back projections from the side view towards here. Like in the first quadrant you have the side view. In the fourth quadrant you have the top view. Third quadrant you have this reference line which changes the angle. Now in the second quadrant you have to draw its side view. Like this, no, the front view. This was the side view. This is the top view. Now I have to draw the front view. So you can see the front view would be of 3 cm, height also 2 cm, with small boxes of about 1 units each. You can also see it through the drawing you are given. So to do that, change now color of your line to red. Draw projections from this. Switch on fire mode. Now here you have this. To join these points, there are 2 ways. Either you can select line, draw a small line, white of color white. You can draw 4 lines, or the shortcut is give rectangle command. Specify this as first point, drag it and select the other opposite corner point, and you have now a rectangle drawn. Select the rectangle, change it to white, press escape. Now here is your projection, here is your orthographic drawing. And to type text, click on type text, specify start point here, height, you can drag the height, say it's 22 units, angle of rotation 0, enter, and you have to just type your text now. So this is the side view. Again I'll give text command, click over here, extend the mouse up to a height of 20, angle 0 degree, enter. This is the top view. Again select text, this is the first point, height same. If you don't want to want the height the same, if you want the same height in all the 3 texts, you can just manually type the height here as 20, angle of rotation 0, enter, front view. So here is the orthographic projection of this drawing number 19, which the sir gave you in all of us in the reference sheet. and whenever you are drawing, just make sure, and whenever if you are drawing, just make sure you switch off this wire mesh, because sometimes this wire mesh is quite confusing and makes complicated. But although all what else to say, just whenever you get a drawing, imagine the drawing in 3D. Make sure visualize the drawing in 3D. And in the top and front view, draw side and top view, and whatever drawing you get, supposingly in the side and the top view, draw those views in which the length is same, and in the on the front view, you'll automatically get in the second quadrant. Thank you for watching AutoCAD tutorial.